everybody, Meteorologist Michelle Muscatello here with a little update on our potent but fast-moving storm system that's going to be coming in and affecting your Friday evening and Friday night. While it's gone by the weekend, it is still going to be quite windy this weekend. I want to go through some of the headlines right now. We've got a flood watch that's been issued. That watch means there's the potential for flooding. It's in effect from 5 this evening until 3 o'clock on Saturday. Now, Saturday, the rain's long gone, but the concern is our rivers and streams, which will be running high on Saturday as all of the rainwater washes into our storm drains and then eventually leads into our rivers and streams. There's also a wind advisory. Currently, this is only in effect for the Cape and Block Island, Martha's Vineyard, and Nantucket, 10 o'clock tonight through 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. I wouldn't be surprised if this were expanded to include more of the coastline, maybe Newport, Fall River, New Bedford area. All it would take is the storm tracking a little bit further west to bring some of those stronger winds tonight into more of our coastal areas. So one of the concerns here with the wind, with the heavy rain, is that we're going to be losing a lot of leaves off of our trees, and those leaf-clogged storm drains could lead to some street flooding. So if you're out and about this evening, that's certainly one of the major impacts from this storm. Wind damage, I don't think we're going to see widespread damage or power outages, but you start to see those higher wind gusts, and we could get some isolated damage or power outages tonight and even on Saturday. We got to keep an eye on river flooding. Latest indications are that while river waters will rapidly rise with this latest 1 to 2 isolated 3 inches of rain that we're going to be seeing, we expect our rivers, the ones that we're most concerned about, places like the Pawcatuck and the Patuxent River, both of those are forecast to stay within their banks. River flooding is not anticipated, though the river water levels will be running high. Now, once we see another storm system on Tuesday, and we'll be more concerned about river flooding and coastal flooding not expected. Heading into noon, and already some precipitation showing up in western New England. Trouble is, this is running into a lot of dry air, so nothing reaching the ground, just seeing some light sprinkles falling now in New York City. So we'll keep an eye on that. We may get a sprinkle here as we get closer to sundown, but the bulk of the steadier, heavier rain, that's not slated to move in until later this evening. So we've got one area of low pressure lifting into the Ohio Valley that'll move up towards the Great Lakes and central Canada, and then we've got this second low pressure that's taken shape off the Carolina coastline. That's the one that's going to bring us the stormy weather tonight. So here we are at 6 o'clock this evening. Notice western New England rain filling in, and it'll continue to press eastward. So by 11 o'clock, downpours, thunderstorms, all anticipated. It's quick moving, so only about a 4 to 6 hour window here where things are really stormy for us. By tomorrow morning, that low is lifting out, and then one of the things we've got to watch for tomorrow afternoon, Saturday afternoon, would be the potential for a second round of wind damage or gusty winds behind this departing storm. So for tonight, peak winds will be along the coastline. I mentioned, including Newport, New Bedford, in that 40 to 50 mile per hour wind gust range. Again, it's going to be dependent on exactly where the storm tracks. Our latest data has this center of the storm moving right over, say, Buzzards Bay or the Cape. If it were to track a little bit further to the west, that's where you'd get into some of those stronger winds, again, affecting the Rhode Island shoreline. So it's a stormy night everywhere tonight. Downpours, embedded thunderstorms, winds will be out of the east-northeast, and then making that quick change to the west-northwest, and that's what we'll have for our wind direction tomorrow afternoon. Now, there will be a period of gusty winds on Saturday, over 40 miles per hour at times, Saturday late afternoon and early evening, so going to be a windy night. And not only that, the temperatures will be dropping, so we'll actually fall from the upper 40s early in the day Saturday to the lower 40s. By Saturday evening, temperatures are in the 30s, but the wind chill will be in the 20s. It's cold, dry, and still a little blustery on Sunday. Highs in the mid 40s. Veterans Day, Monday, looking dry. If you have the day off, very cold start at dawn in the 20s. We'll make it back up to the mid and upper 40s. And guess what? Clouds will already be on the increase by the end of Monday, ahead of another round of heavy rain and gusty winds. And in fact, maybe cold enough in parts of central and northern New England to start off with some snow with that storm on Tuesday. It's all going to need to be dependent on whether we can get that precipitation in Monday night or if it holds off till Tuesday. Locally, just expecting rainfall here in Rhode Island and southeastern Massachusetts. So hopefully you can take it slow this evening or just stay inside and get through this latest batch of heavy rainfall. We'll keep you updated on the forecast right here on WPRI.